Hello everyone and welcome to an Amazon haul. It's a very small haul. I needed some things for the home, just little bits and pieces, so I thought I would share them with you. But I'm trying, since moving in, well, even before I moved in, I was like decluttering everything. I was like going through everything I had and I was like, do I need to keep this? Can I sell it? Can I donate it? Can I get rid of it? And I want to keep that attitude, so I don't want to just have things. I want to have things that I'm actually using, etc. Obviously decorations are like different, but that's kind of the mindset that I have here. I don't want to just have things to have things. I want to keep my house very clean. I wouldn't say minimalist because we do like having decorations and stuff, but I just want to make sure I'm not like having too many things. So I'm limiting myself on like buying things and stuff, but I did get some things off Amazon. We'll start with like the itty bitty boring-ish things. So I did just get a pack of mini forks, just like dessert forks, because obviously at home with my parents I was using their cutlery to mash up Cinder's food. I didn't take any cutlery and we only have like big forks with the cutlery set that we got. So I just bought a cheap set of dessert forks so that I have something to mash up Cinder's food. Because her food comes in just like a big loaf inside the packet and she can't just eat that by herself. So I have to mash it and I have to like mix in water with her food to make sure she's getting enough hydration. So just a mini pack of forks. Another thing that wasn't really necessary, but again it was for Cinder, is like an acrylic organizer thing, because I've got like my old bedside table in the other room for her and it's like her medicine station. So what I'm going to do, oh, it even comes with like dots that you can put on the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put like her soup stuff in here, her treats, so that they're like nice and organized, because her licky sticks come in like cardboard boxes, like 5 per box, and I usually just lay them in there. So I'm kind of going to like decant them so that way I can just recycle a lot of boxes at once. And then put her treats in here and stuff, just to make it a little bit more organized. No clue what I'm going to put in the middle one, but I thought that was nice. So just something a bit more organized. She goes through plenty, so we don't like have them run out. Another thing was kind of like a quality of life thing, I guess you could say. It's because obviously bedside tables, we've got plug sockets, and obviously we have phone chargers and stuff. So I got some table clip things so that we can keep our cables at the top of the table rather than like falling down the back and us trying to grab them again. So something very simple that we just stick to the bedside table so our cable doesn't go flying down the back of them anymore. There's 6 of them. They weren't that expensive either, to be fair. So they have a little tab that you peel, stick it on, and then does it stay? No. So it's like a little mouth. And then yeah. So just a little bit of quality of life there. I will set them up later. The last 2 things, again, weren't necessary, but I kind of felt like they were necessary to hopefully save money, because I get cold very easily, and obviously we are now in November. It's very cold, and my feet get so cold very quickly. So I'm hoping I have gotten a feet warmer pad for underneath my desk, so that way it can warm my feet and hopefully I can stay a bit warmer, because pretty much lately I'm currently in 2 pairs of socks, one normal pair and one fluffy pair, and that's still not enough. My feet are still cold. I'm in a pair of joggers. I'm usually in a t-shirt, a hoodie, and my fluffy hoodie. And sometimes that's not even enough, because I don't want to have the heating on all the time. I like to have the heating on in the morning to take the chill out of the air, and then I try not to have it on. So I'm hoping that by warming my feet, I can warm myself. Because I'm mainly thinking for like streaming, because I don't want to be wearing that big fluffy hoodie thing, because it's very difficult to stream game with that fluffy hoodie on. So, right. Oh, it's got like little rubbery bits on the bottom, so it won't slide around, but I got another thing for it as well. So, literally a mat. So it looks like it's got a dial here, or is that a button? It's a button. And a dial? A button probably so you can do it with your feet. So, and plug. So, I have a spare socket in my extension lead under my desk. So, but the other thing is I also got, let's just take this out actually. So I also got a footstool, because, yes, a foot warming pad, that is a great idea. But I am 5 foot tall. My feet do not touch the floor when I am sat at my desk chair. So typically I put my feet on the bars of my desk, which probably doesn't help because I have a metal desk which makes my feet cold. So I'm hoping if I put this under my desk and then that on top, I can keep my feet on this. It'll help warm me up and keep me warm. This stinks, by the way. And it's also got storage. So I thought that was pretty neat. It stinks. I need to like spray it. It's got the feet wrapped in a cloth. And I'm assuming those go on the bottom of the feet so it doesn't like scratch the floor. So I'm hoping that keeps me warm and I don't have to have the heating on, because my partner, he very rarely feels the cold. Very, very rarely. Like even now that it's November, he is still like warm all the time. He's still like wearing t-shirts. And I'm like so jealous because I'm just so cold. So basically he likes the winter and I like the summer. But yeah. So hopefully this works, because my feet are always just cold and I don't like it. So I'm gonna go try just one pair of socks, and then I'm gonna try this pad and see if it like helps warm up my body. But that is just my very small Amazon haul. But so far it's been great. I'm loving it. I like taking care of my own home. I don't know if that's weird to say or whatever, but I like tidying my space. I like just keeping things nice and neat. To be fair, some things are a little bit messy, like the living room. It's still a bit of a mess, but we do have the sofa being delivered this week, so I'm very excited by that. And then that way we can kind of be like, right, okay, we're making it more of a home, you know? But yeah, just a few bits and bobs from Amazon. So as always, I hope you have enjoyed watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.